Hello friends, today we are going to work on our CC Week 15 memory work, and we're going to start with Japan's isolation on the timeline. So we have, Japan's isolation, Jamestown and Plymouth colony founded, Age of Enlightenment, circa 1650 to circa 1800, Hudson's Bay Company, I think B for Bay, Hudson's Bay Company, First Great Awakening. First Great Awakening, Classical Period of the Arts, the 7 Years' War. Okay, let's try that with maybe just singing it a couple of times. Here we go. Japan's isolation, Jamestown and Plymouth colony founded, Age of Enlightenment, circa 1650 to circa 1800, Hudson's Bay Company, First Great Awakening, Classical Period of the Arts, the 7 Years' War. One more time. Japan's isolation, Jamestown and Plymouth colony founded, Age of Enlightenment, circa 1650 to circa 1800, Hudson's Bay Company, First Great Awakening, Classical Period of the Arts, the 7 Years' War. Good. It kind of slows down there because we're getting ready for a whole new age. Age of Industry will be next week. Now for our math, we're doing metric measurements this week. And so we do to the tune of 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, if you know that song. So it goes like this. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer, metric measurements. Let's do that just about 3 more times, just to really get it in our brain. Here we go. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer, metric measurements. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer, metric measurements. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer, metric measurements. Very good. Now for our history sentence this week. The song is really good. I just had a hard time getting it, so I'm going to play the song when we do it with our music so that we can get it. But it's Tell Me About Prince Henry of Portugal, and it's in the 1400s, a 1 and a 4. In the 1400s, Prince Henry of Portugal, this is a P, so we make a P sash for Prince and then P for Portugal, founded a school of navigation. We're steering a ship. School of Navigation. His work advanced, our hands jump forward, his work advanced European exploration and trade, including the slave trade. So that's our emotions that go. Now here is our song to go with it. We'll try to do this 2 times. Tell me about Prince Henry of Portugal. In the 1400s, Prince Henry of Portugal founded a school of navigation. His work advanced European exploration and trade, including the slave trade, the slave trade. In the 1400s, Prince Henry of Portugal founded a school of navigation. His work advanced European exploration and trade, including the slave trade, including the slave trade. So that's our song for history. It is Tell Me About Prince Henry of Portugal. Maybe we can just say it one time with the motions. Here we go. Tell me about Prince Henry of Portugal. In the 1400s, Prince Henry of Portugal founded a school of navigation. His work advanced European exploration and trade, including the slave trade. Okay, now for our Latin, we are on our first declension endings again, which you've already learned before, but remember with first declension, most of these start with an A, and A is the first letter of the alphabet. It's the first declension in Latin. So here's how it goes. Let's do it together. Singular first declension. I, aurum, is, us, is. I, aurum, is, us, is. I, aurum, is, us, is. Plural first declension. Let's do it again. Here we go. Singular first declension. I, aurum, is, us, is. I, aurum, is, us, is. I, aurum, is, us, is. Plural first declension. Very good. Now we're on to our science, which actually this week is kind of like geography. I'm looking to see if I have them marked on my map. I have a song for it. Maybe I'll just point to each continent as we come to it, because our question is, what is each continent's highest mountain? Okay, so I don't have the individual mountains marked on here, but I can point to the continents as we sing them. It's to the tune of Hey Jude, and it's a really fun song. So what is each continent's highest mountain? Here's how it goes. Everest in Asia, Aconcagua in South America, Denali in North America, Kilimanjaro in Africa, Elbrus in Europe, Kosciuszko in Australia, and Vincent Massif in Antarctica. This is each continent's highest mountain. Let's do it again, and this time I'll put a star on each continent so it's just a little bit bigger for you to see. Here we go. What is each continent's highest mountain? Everest in Asia, Aconcagua in South America, Denali in North America, Kilimanjaro in Africa, Elbrus in Europe, Kosciuszko in Australia, and Vincent Massif in Antarctica. This is each continent's highest mountain. One more time. Everest in Asia, Aconcagua in South America, Denali in North America, Kilimanjaro in Africa, Elbrus in Europe, Kosciuszko in Australia, and Vincent Massif in Antarctica. This is each continent's highest mountain. I just think it's a fun song. and a fun way to remember the highest mountain of each continent. Now let's add to our English helping verb song. Last week we learned a helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Now we're going to add 3 of our helping verbs to it like this. Do, does, did. That's all we have for this week. So let's put it with our song from last week. We're going to add do, does, did. Those are the first 3 helping verbs that we're learning. So here we go. A helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Do, does, did. Let's do it again. A helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Do, does, did. One more time. A helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Do, does, did. We'll be ready to put the rest of that song together soon. Now, for our geography, we have a song from CC Happy Mom on YouTube. She's amazing. And this week 15 song goes to the tune of If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof, which is a great play. And the song, it tells us the parts, and it also kind of tells us where they are or what they do. So I'll do it with motions with my hands a little bit first, and then I'll show you where it is on the map, and you'll remember where it is on the map from being in your class. But it's the Middle East. So what we do is we say the Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. And we're doing a duck for the Mediterranean Sea because we kind of remember that it's kind of shaped like a duck. Do you remember that? The Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. Suez Canal connects up. There's Cairo in Egypt to the east of the Nile River. Gaza Strip, a little jelly bean on the southern coast of Israel. Now let me show you these parts on our map that we have. We have this little box map that has all of our pieces in it today. So, Middle East has Israel. And actually, I should show you, both of these shaded parts are modern day Israel. But on our map, this is Israel and this is Judah below it. Remember, we learned that in an earlier week, so I'll just circle the whole thing. Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. The Sinai Peninsula is this like triangle thing, and it looks like it's poking down into the Red Sea. See that? Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. Suez Canal connects up. And I marked it a little bit. The Suez Canal connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. So it connects up. It's this little piece right here. The Sinai Peninsula is the triangle part, the pointy part, and the Suez Canal is what connects those two bigger bodies of water. So let's start at the beginning again. Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. Suez Canal connects up. There's Cairo in Egypt. It's a city. To the east of the Nile River. Remember Nile River going down here? Gaza Strip, a little jelly bean. And you can see it on your map. It's this little jelly bean shaped black thing right here. Gaza Strip, a little jelly bean. All this on the southern coast of Israel. Let's sing it again while we mark the things. The Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. Suez Canal connects up. There's Cairo in Egypt to the east of the Nile River. Gaza Strip, a little jelly bean on the southern coast of Israel. Fun song? Let's do it one more time. Here we go. The Middle East has Israel on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Israel, where is it? If you said this, you are right. Sinai Peninsula pokes the Red Sea. Where's the poking Sinai Peninsula? It's this triangle thing. Suez Canal connects up. Where's the Suez Canal? Right here. There's Cairo in Egypt. Cairo, did you get it? To the east of the Nile River, which is over here, but not part of our memory work this week. Gaza Strip, a little jelly bean on the southern coast of Israel. Where's Gaza Strip? It's the little jelly bean right here. Very good. It's a fun song to sing. I hope you have fun practicing all your week 15 memory work this week. See you soon.